Hi, I'm Jon Lieber, and this is U.S. Politics in a little over 60 seconds. Today's question: how has the January 6th riot reshaped the nation in the past year? Well, the riot has changed one big thing in American politics and revealed one big other thing in American politics. The thing that's changed in American politics is it's really helped to cement Donald Trump's role as leader of the Republican Party. There's now a solid majority of Republicans who believe the election was stolen from President Trump by President Biden, which of course was the premise of the riot that day. And it's starting to influence Republicans' electoral strategy in 2022 as they focus on a small number of key state races that would give them power over the electoral mechanisms that could help them control the 2024 election cycles. Democrats, of course, see this as a threat to democracy and are trying to pass a bill that would reform voting rights in order to make this impossible. That doesn't seem likely to happen. The thing that's revealed about the American political life is the deep divisions that pre-existed the riots and, of course, happened today. Republicans and Democrats can't even agree on what to call the riots, with Democrats calling it an insurrection, Republicans calling it a protest, in some cases a peaceful protest, and in some cases making apologies for a lot of the rioters who were in the building that day, many of whom are being prosecuted by DOJ. It's notable there has not been major acts of political violence in the wake of the riots over the last year. Several of the ringleaders of the riots are going to go to jail for a long time. Two who are not are Steve Bannon and Donald Trump. Bannon, who was instigating the riot on his internet platform the day before, and Trump, of course, who at his rally on January 6th implored the protesters to go down and storm the Capitol. There are some surprising polls around the insurrection. 25% of Americans and half of all Republicans say the rioters were actually protecting democracy, and 40% of Republicans now say that violence against the government is sometimes justified, according to a Washington Post poll. So, really sad day in American history, and the aftermath has been even worse with these deep divisions between the two parties and Republicans going down this really dangerous path of believing this myth of the stolen election. Thanks for watching. This has been U.S. Politics in a little over 60 seconds.